This is Meri at the Meri Atelier. Good morning. Today we're going to do Fourth Art Saturday. Yeah, it's a video hop. Let's go to my channel out here. And videos. Am I live? Can you guys see me? Am I live? Arlene says good morning. All right, well, I've got to get it going over here then. Good morning. Every Fourth Art Saturday, we do a live stream or a video hop. There I am. We do a video hop. There's a group of us, and we choose a theme. They don't have to follow it. These are the envelopes I did last night. I'm going to send these off in the mail. So, good morning. Let me get out here to my chat. Let me set the quality here. So our theme today is fabrics. And I am so excited to see what everybody's going to do with that theme. I know there are some talented folks out there who love fabric. Let me get into my chat here and say good morning to everybody. Hi, Kimberly. Good morning, Kimberly. Hi, Brenda. Hi, Randy. Good morning, Arlene. Arlene says, yes, we see you, Meri. Good. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Sometimes when I schedule my live stream ahead of time, like I did on this one, it goes to unlisted. I don't know why. I do it wrong sometimes, but I haven't done that in a long time, but I was afraid that that's what I did. Hi, Brenda, Randy, Arlene. Hi, Tina. I've been thinking of you. I have this sampler to send you that you won. I'm getting ready to send it. I'm slow, but I haven't forgotten you. You're going to get it. You're going to get it. Good morning, Randy, Brenda, Kimberly, Arlene. Hi, Stephanie. Good morning, Stephanie. Good to see you. Well, our theme for the Fourth Art Saturday is fabric. We've got 7 players, including myself, and I think if you look in my description box, you'll see a playlist. Let me verify that for sure. You'll see a playlist. Let's see. Yeah. And that will be the playlist for fabric. Now, the videos aren't published until 5:30 though, so I can't, if I put the links in my description box now, you would just get dead links because they're set to go live at 5:30 Central Time. But I can put the playlist in there, and as soon as I quit, right when they are published, I go through and put everyone into that playlist. The first person up is Jamie. Let me tell you, Jamie is doing, she just really likes these hops and open collabs, and she does a really good job. And I'll tell you, if you want somebody on your team, get Jamie. She's a good team player. Maryannes, Creative Mix, SerenityStudioArt, who's Diana, Stephanie G. Welcome, Stephanie G, to our Fourth Art group. Hop, Janet Nash. We all love our Janet Nash, and then myself. I can't tell you, I haven't seen the videos yet either. I don't check the videos. I don't, I don't check to see if everything's set up okay. If there's a problem, just go to the next one, go to the playlist and go to the next one down, or go to the description box of whoever you're watching it at the time and go to the next one down. We haven't had a problem, and every now and then somebody will forget to schedule it, and it's not been published yet, or maybe they get the wrong one in there or something like that. It's just it gets fixed pretty quick. And you can always come back to it. So we have Jamie, Marianne, Diana, Roy. Roy loves fabric. I'm pretty excited to see what he's going to do. He does all those quiltings, and Roy used to be a teacher, so he just explains everything step by step. He does a good job on his videos. Stephanie G, who's kind of new to our group, so yeah, welcome Stephanie and Janet Nash. Now, when you go to these channels, be sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, because when people join a hop, they give you not only a part of their Saturday morning, they give you a part of their time throughout the month. And I really appreciate them. Joining the hop set. It's Jamie and Janet and Roy, Diana have been doing these hops consistently for almost 2 years. And other people have too. I don't ask them to hop every month, or to send me a link every month. Because I know we all have lives, but be sure to share their channel, share their video out there on social media, and then after you've watched it, leave a comment. Tell them you appreciate them too. And you know who else I appreciate? I appreciate you. You're a very big part of these hops, because if we didn't have you out here watching, well, we'd probably get pretty discouraged. This is a piece of watercolor paper. I'm going to have to zoom out just a little. Hold on. So like, comment, share, subscribe. There. Maybe like that. It's going to be a little, maybe I could zoom in just a teeny bit more. It's so hard to set the zoom on this. There. That's a little better. And tip my camera up a teeny bit. It always takes me time to get this set up straight. Let me work at it here. Something like that. Well, we'll push my paper up. How is that? We'll push this up a little. It can go up a little. There. Okay, so Meri, you have your watercolors out. What are you going to do for fabric? The theme is fabric. Where's your fabric? Well, what I'm going to do is show you how I learned this several years ago. And let me come out here and grab this. Hold on. I'm going to drop a link here to an old video. And of course, I turned you guys off. Okay, I'm going to pin that link. This is a video I did shortly after, let's see, about 3 or 4 months after I went online, started my channel. So you can see it's been 9 years since I've done this video. And I had this little tiny Memorex phone. A little tiny phone that I was doing my my videos off of. I wasn't streaming, that's for sure. But let's see, does that work? Is that? Yeah, it works. So, and what we're going to do today is we're going to show you how to do a repeatable pattern. Do you ever wonder how they get all those, how do they get that fabric to print up? So I'm going to draw a picture of Penelope here, right here in the center. And I'm going to do this kind of fast. You know, I was drawing last night. And we're going to hurry up and watercolor her. So these are some watercolors I got, a couple years ago. I saw them on sale on Amazon. And they are Japanese. I don't know who made these. All I have is this little mark that says in Japanese, A-U-W-E-N. It looks like an A-U-W-E-N. So, but they're a nice set. I'm going to spritz them with water here. And I'm only using the watercolor because I want some color to my design. So we're going to do this sort of fast. I don't have room on my desk. I don't have room any place to put this. Help. We'll put it right up there for now. We're going to do a sketch, a fast sketch. I've sketched Penelope so many times that I kind of know what I'm doing. All right. So let's just put Penelope in here really fast. She says, yeah, Mary, you just think you know what you're doing. And give her her new hat here. She said, what happened to my boa, my shawl, my feathery shawl? I don't know. We'll have to get you a new one, I guess, when I see one I like that goes with everything here. So here's her head. And let's see, let's bring that down this way. And then I kept her lacy shawl, but boy, I'll tell you, it's old and it's not as fluffy pretty as it used to be, but she still has it. And I'm going to have to kind of turn this with a little slanty for me. So we want her just right here in the center, and I'm just going to lightly color her. Let's see. Well, she's got this. Penelope, what are you complaining about? She said, but that doesn't keep me very warm. Let's just bring it down this way. There we go. Something like that. She says, I can live with that. Okay. So she comes in here. She says, don't make me too fat, Mary. I'm not a fatty. All right. All right. So just about like this. And then we'll give her her little band at the bottom. Okay, and let's start putting some pins in, because she is a pincushion doll. And this was gifted to me by Sharon Lombard gifted me this pokey tool. And she likes it. She keeps it right at hand. Oh, why is she throwing pins out on the desk to me? So we're going to give her this pokey tool. I used to have a pair of scissors there that Annie V sent me. And they're out in the other room. Okay, and then it's got a little link up here with the little beads hanging down. And this isn't quite in the center. It's a little off center, but that's okay. And we're going to give some. So what we're going to do is we're going to do this really quick here. I'll put some pins in her. She says, yes, give me my pins. You eat them, Penelope. You eat all these needles and pins. I give them to you and you gobble them down. We had to do a surgery on you one day and take all the pins out of your tummy. Okay, and now she has this cameo, and it's really pretty. I got this little cameo at Keisha's Creations. Let's give her cameo. A little head in here. And let's give her some more pins here. And maybe let's give her a heart. All right, and then her face is up here. And I say she has these eyes where she flirts, because her eyes are looking over to the side over here. There. And she's got her little nose. She's got a little heart on her cheek. And then I always say her lips are heart-shaped. All right, that's good. Now I'm going to hurry up and do some watercolor on this, just to get it colored in. And I'll set these down here and grab this brush I was using yesterday. And we want kind of a purpley color, which I would think would be this one. We might add some red to that, but we're just going to kind of quickly color her in here. Because the object is not the drawing. The object of this is to do the repeatable pattern. And by repeatable pattern, well, you'll see what I mean. We're going to have her repeat. And we're going to have her match up on the next repetition. Except I have to take this to the library, and I won't be able to do it till next week. But you'll get the idea. And by watching my other video, you'll see what I did previously. But the whole goal of this is to show a repeatable pattern. Okay, let's just smush some watercolor in there, maybe. Let's add a little dark red to that just to give it some body. These are nice watercolors. They've got a lot of pigment in them. And Penelope, where are you? I need a towel. Hold on. So I hope everybody is doing good. Hi, Randy. I get called Mary, M-A-R-Y, a lot. I also get called Marie and Meridian, especially when people are typing. Let's see. What do I want here? Kind of a dark color under here. Yes, a black color here. Okay. And I'm doing this sort of fast just to get color. Just to get some color. I want a brownish color for her hair. Like so. And we want this pretty teal. She's got a teal green going on up here. Yeah, I got to get it here. Hold on. And I got to keep track of my time because I have to be off of here in time for everybody else to come online by 5:30, and I set up the playlist. Let's give her a red heart in here. We're going to kind of leave that outlined. And let's do these beads up in here. Did it have another one? Yeah, it's got another one coming down here. And it's got a red bead hanging down here. Whoops. Like that. And let's go a little darker with that. On here. Maybe with some blue. Now, I'm not paying too much attention to how this, let's make this red. This is a little pinhead. And we need some different colored ones. Let's put this in these. Where is it? Here. Here. I should have just poured what green was I using? Kind of a bluish green. Coming around here. And let's make this one a bluish green. And one thing they haven't done yet in watercolors is give me a nice flesh color. And I got a white. I want to mix it with some, maybe a tiny bit of red, just the tiniest bit here. And let's get some water on that. And I'm making her, just so her face shows up in here, I'm making it kind of a flesh color. It's really more of a white. But I'm going to make it a fleshy color, and let's give her some red lips here. And she's got a little birthmark there. And let's darken her eyes a little here. She says, my eyes aren't red, Mary. What are you doing? There we go. Now, let's see. Maybe kind of a ochre color in here. And her lace around in here. This doesn't have to be perfect. Let's see. Maybe a little of this pinkish color coming up in here. And give her some color in her beads here. Her cameo in here. So the object here is not really the watercolor. It's just getting a pattern that I can use. So I think I'm going to stop there. Maybe I'll outline it in some with my pen a little so it shows up a little more. Let's put these back up here. Hopefully they won't fall. Let's get my pen out here and just kind of outline it a little. Maybe my darker pen because, well, let's open these. Come on. And I want to welcome you all to the 4th Art Saturday Hop. Don't forget when the videos are published and you go visit the hoppers, the people that are doing their videos, like, comment, share, subscribe. And the links are set up so that if you follow the next one down, the first one, as you go through, you will cycle through all the links. Let's just say you start with APG Jamie, and I think after APG Jamie is Maryannes Mix. So after you're watching her, click on Maryannes, go to her description box and click on Maryannes, which will be the first one in the description box, and watch Maryannes. And then after you're done watching Maryannes, go to the first video in Maryannes' description box, the link list. And after you do that on all the videos, you'll cycle through all of them. There's 7 of us, so I think it's a really nice sized hop. It's not a huge hop. It isn't like it's going to take you all day to watch. It's just the right size for a video hop, I think. 7. We have more people in our group, but I don't ask them to do a video every month because I know how that goes. So some months, some people can't do it, but other people kind of take up the slack. Okay. And don't mind this in here. If I get a little smear, that'll all be worked in. And this is just a little hanger up in here. And there we go. And this is a little chain that comes down. And a little flower out in here. I'm not trying to get a perfect drawing here. The object of this is more to show how to make a repeatable pattern. And let's see, let's put these in. So here's Penelope. Now let's just say that I wanted to do some fabric. I want to do some fabric for Penelope, and I want her repeating all across here. And she's kind of off center. You should really have this kind of in the center. But that's okay, because I'll do something else. So what I want to do, this paper is, let's mark it on the back. This paper is 9 inches. So half of 9 inches is what? 5.5 and 5, no, 4.5 and 4.5 is 9, 4 3/4. And 4 3/4. My head just went blank doing my arithmetic. 4 3/4. Let's mark it here. So I should have 1, 2, 3, 4. I got 4 1/4. I got to do my arithmetic. Hold on. Four and a half. 4 1/2. Why I got that? 4 1/2 and 4 1/2 is 9. Oh, yeah, 9. 4 1/2. Just ignore me. I do bad online arithmetic. 4 1/2. We're going to draw this in half here. Sorry about that. Can't you divide? Can't you do your fraction? I can, but when I'm online, I'm thinking of so many other things, and I always flub up my arithmetic. Never fails. It makes me look stupid. And that surely isn't. Did I mark that right? Right here. 4 1/2. All right. We're just going to draw a line here on the back at 4 1/2. And then this is 12 inches. So Mary can do this one really easy, 6. Just to show you I'm not totally stupid. 6. And we're going to draw a line here. Now, not everybody does this. And if you have a laptop or a computer with all your graphic software, you can do this. I'm going to mark these 1, 2, 3, and 4 on the back. And then I'm going to do the unthinkable and cut this in half. So my lovely watercolor is going to get cut in half. And if I had my printer set up, we could finish this out and show you the entire thing. But I think the process of this is the most important thing. And you know, you can do this not only for fabric, but maybe you want a repeatable pattern for gift wrap, or maybe you just want to make a big poster type thing with a repeatable pattern. But generally it's done for fabric. I'll put it in like this. All right, so we got 1, 2, 3, and 4. So let's turn it over. This one goes here. This one goes here. Here, here, and here. All right. And let's, instead of 2 there, let's make 1 here. I think this makes it better. 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right. That makes more sense. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Sorry to do that to you, Penelope. You kind of put this like this, and like this. So this is the fun part. I call this the shuffle game. This is the fun part. And you're going to go, huh? So what you do vertically, you take these 2 pieces and separate them like this. Half here and half here. And then you take these and move over here, and these, you shuffle them around and move them over here. All right. So you get this type of deal, like this. And just like this, you would know if you printed this several times, if it printed this piece of paper several times, you could match this up to this. You could take, say you have a second sheet of this, you could move it over here, and that would match up to this. But now what we're going to do is separate them horizontally like this, and we're going to move the top ones down to the bottom like this. So now we've moved Penelope from being a design in the center to all 4 corners like this. Now at this point, you can come in and let's number them on the back. So you got 4, 3, 2, 1. And before you had, I'm going to mark this 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now you have 4, 3, 2, and 1 after you flip it. So let's just flip these back. And you'll see people do this. There are videos out there how to do this. I put a link to my video that I did 9 years ago, and I did it with a pair of scissors. And that's what we're going to do for our little extra pattern in here. And I'm going to match these up as close as I can. It's not going to be perfect because I don't have the time to make it perfect here. But I'm going to take my little scissors and put them, just draw them maybe kind of across too. And let's do that with my we'll just kind of draw them in here. Should have drawn them up a little further there. I'll white that little smear of watercolor out. And I'm just doing this to show how you can put in another pattern in here. And you have them separated in there. Let's just draw a little separation point. Little lines coming this way. And let's put another one. I should tape these on the back. Let's just color these in fast. And we'll put a little. This is done really fast because I want to show you how it works. And I'm just kind of sketching this in. Like I said, if I were doing this, maybe I wanted to design a piece of fabric. Like this. And let's do one like this. And let's have it kind of hit all four pieces. Of course, I bumped it because I didn't tape it on the back. Get it matching up here as good as I can. I should take the time to tape it. Meri, you'll never get it straight. Yes, I will. Something like that. Now, don't move. And we're going to put these right in here. And I'm just going to trace around here. Like that. And trace around the handle. Gotta watch my time here. Like that. Okay. So right at this point where they meet, I'm going to do a circle just for the fun of it, right in there. And then we need to do our little dividing point in here. And maybe our little piece like that. Bring this up and around like that and like that. And I'm going to make them black too, just for the sake of getting it done. Now, if you took this sheet, after I get this done, if you took it to your copier or a printer and had several copies made of it, you could match them up. this would match down in here, this would match over here, this would match down on the side over here. And I can't show that till I can make multiple copies of it. And I'll try, today is Saturday, maybe I can run over to the library and have her make some copies, and I'll show it in my Sunday night stream. The library here doesn't, I'm darkening this one on this. Oh, and I darkened did I? No, I didn't. I darkened the corner over here. No, I didn't. I got it showing. Well, yeah, I did kind of darken that. So let's make that circle a little smaller in there, just for the sake of having it colored in. And I found when you do it on a copier, you always either trim off some, or you have to make them all the exact same size. Usually you get that white border there. I've experienced that. But you get, after you trim it up, trim them the same size. And of course my lines are, this is all very sketchy. If you were doing a real piece of fabric, you would want this to look prettier. Now I could have done this ahead of time, but I wanted you to see the process. And if you go out and look at that video, you will see where I actually did a pair of scissors. I did 2 pair of scissors. I did a big scissors and a small one. And then I showed how I matched it all up. I didn't do a Penelope in the center, I don't think. I think my entire fabric piece was all scissors. I'm just kind of darkening this in here. Let's do this. There we go. So, and you could put more designs in here, but let's flip it over. We got 4, 3, 2, 1. So let's put 1, let's change 1 and 4 around, and 3 and 2 around. So now we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's flip it around. There she is. Here, she's back again. I just love doing this. Here and here. Now, if I made a copy of this, if I copied it, either way, if I copied it, whether I copied it before I flipped it or copied it this way, flip them over, and look what you have. If I made a second copy of this, this would match up, I think, down in here, because this is 1. So this one would go down here, 1 would come up there, and my scissors would match up. They would be right in there where I drew them. So that's how they do a repeatable pattern. So let me, should I, yeah, I think I will. Put it this way. And let me tape these together. It is 5:19. I want to thank you all for I'm going to use what? No, here's some painter's tape. Let's tape this together with painter's tape. The best I can. And I'll take this to the library. I'll try to get over there today. I think it opens at 9 this morning. And we'll make some copies of this. And then I will match them up. And then Sunday night, I'll show you how it repeats. I just don't have my printer set up to do this at home. Why not, Mary? Well, just because I'm slow that way. Like 5 years slow. Oh, well. I really just don't have room for it. That's the biggest deal. Somebody want to get me a new house? I could fill this whole house up with stuff. Don't tell my brother. All right, he knows. He knows. I'm just going to tape this the best I can for now. I want to thank you all for watching the hops. The videos will come live in about 9 minutes. And we will see how my... Whoops, I did it wrong that way. How did I do that wrong? Well, let's fix it. I didn't have these. I only flipped 2 of them. That's how I did it wrong. This one goes over here and this one goes over. Well, oopsie, oopsie. I only flipped 2 of them when I was explaining that. I got to take this off. Come on. I got it on my fingers nice. This one goes over here. I can do it better on the back. It goes over here. That's wrong. Oh, this one goes like this. Oh. Where is the... It goes right in there. Sorry about that. 4 o'clock in the morning, Mary's not thinking. Like that. Now, flip it over and put this piece back on. There we go. Now I'll photocopy this, and then Sunday night we'll show the repeatable pattern. Because this piece will match up with this piece. This piece, if I make a second one of these, this piece will match up with this piece, and this piece will match up with this piece. This will match up kind of in here. Then I'll have to have the top and the bottom. This piece will match up with this piece. You can kind of see that hump. It'll come up there. This piece will match up with the scissors here and with the scissors down in here. So you need, at least to make it really repeatable, you'll need 1, 2, 3, 4. You'll need about 6 more pieces. You'll need 3 this way, 3 that way, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You'll need 10 more sheets to make a big a big sheet. So I'll go copy 10 sheets and show you. But that's how you do a repeatable pattern. Now I may make some other little designs in here before I print it, but I don't have time to do it now. I want to thank you all for coming. Randy says, I make boil the water, pour over the cone, filter fresh coffee just for ground beans, so it takes a few minutes. Oh, was talking about coffee. So thank you all for coming in. I can't wait to finish this up and show you my pattern design here. This was done really quick, but kind of think of designing some fabric, how you can make a repeatable pattern, and it will repeat, and then you can send it off. I can't remember the name of the place right offhand, but there's a place where you can send off your designs and they'll make fabric for you. I'd have to research it. Maybe by Sunday night I will. So enjoy the hop, like, comment, share, subscribe. I really want to thank the folks for doing the videos every month, and I want to thank all of you for coming in and watching. Bye for now. Have a great Saturday. Have a great Saturday. Go enjoy your fabric stash. Bye.